Sports. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
This is the tight end fan. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
A 7-yard pick.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Taylor. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
3-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. This is the first drive of the game when emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Murray going to throw. Into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Here's Hines. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 8 yards out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Good. Makes the score Vikings 7, Packers 0.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. It's out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Devontae Parker is the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. It's caught, Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Here we go. Here we go.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Murray. He'll check this down to Hines. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Seven, our score after 1.
7-7.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The 45-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Mostert. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed over. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Able to rip up a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And they're going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll buy some time right. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Play fake. Murray. Steps away to his left. Gets this one to Hill. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 10 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, a run with Mostert. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Jackson from the shotgun, eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And possession. Will switch hands, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down, Murray. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
38-yard line.
He's going to drop this off to his fullback. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Sliding out of the pocket.
7-yard line.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. To the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. They're just going to run it here up the middle. Room here to run. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Green Bay.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
The line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Jackson. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Fly set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive first and 10. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, Jackson. Looking downfield for Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it second and 8.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 41, Murray out to his left. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
I think that should have been chalked up as a winning play for the defense, and they somehow beat it, didn't they? Right-handed quarterback flush to his left, yet he finds his tight end on the left side of the field. That's a tough throw. What a great completion.
And he will have a Vikings first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on third and 4.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Dancing to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Operating from the gun. Murray eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Lefted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first and 10, here's Murray. And this one's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start?
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Danielle Hunter bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. On 2nd down, Mostert.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They got 29 yards that time. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Murray going to fire one out wide. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 24-yard line.
Now this time Murray to throw it. Flushed out right. Looking for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 12.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Throwing again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's free going down the left side. It's a piece. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it
the touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it,
There's no option.
there's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Vikings 31.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. 4 yards. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson forced out to his left. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And this will be brought back to the 22.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
To throw again, Murray. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Noah Fant, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game Like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Give him 6 on the play, and it's a second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, Murray flushed out right. He may try and run for this. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. On the move to his left. Now he'll pull it. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. On second and 11 now. Murray, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. How about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
They have 2 sides to that coin and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. One last shot for Jackson. Forced out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Tonight's final score, Vikings.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that